Okay, still working on the seats. So these ones are for up, and I'll tell you, I'm breaking like a lot of these things, and I ordered my glasses. I don't know why, but this should be that's a 40 millimeter, right? That's a Craftsman bit. I snapped a Craftsman bit, like it was like boom, like nothing, with a small drill. Not even a big drill. It's only quarter inch, I think. Quarter inch strip, boom, snap. These things have a lot of power. So I had to go back to, I didn't have any more of 35, so I had to go grab a, screw it in until I can find another 30. I should just get like a dozen of them. So here's what I did. I'm trying to keep it short for everybody, at least a couple videos. I'll put a longer one in. So I bolted in the brackets. You can see this one's ripped completely out on the bottom. And on the other side, this is ripped right out the front. So you got a front and a back. So you got two you can put in, and then you're gonna put it down, see where you need it, and then we're gonna go from there. So let me put this seat back in, and at least we can move it around easier. Now this seat has to be restored. You can see how ripped up it is. This seat has to be restored. I don't have any in stock, but I am looking for waterproof seats for her. Waterproof. I don't think these are waterproof, and I don't really feel like leaving a really nice seat because they're really hard to get in your Jeep. So even though this truck is going to be waterproof, this should help out. I mean, until I can find the right seat that I like. So that's where she's going to sit. And on the other side. So we're definitely going to bolt the front end. And then we're going to have to... Oh man, I forgot to put the bracket in. Hold on a second. So it helps out. You're going to put that level and bracket in. Put this in. So when you go to grab it, you go forward, you can do it no problem. There you go. Now you can put it go all the way forward or backwards. That's pretty locked down. That one's locked. Pretty much as far as it goes. So we're going to start bolting in the seats, those brackets. I'll get one or two, and then I'll get back to you, and then we're going to mark the holes where we think, and then we're going to make some plates. Yeah, we're going to have to make some plates for the original brackets. If anybody knows where I can get those brackets from, like just tell me. I can't find them aftermarket, so these two ones I'm going to have to restore, and maybe not do too good of a job since the seats got to come out completely anyway. I don't want to go too crazy in these brackets. I'd rather just get the seat in. The other seat is a really nice seat, and we're going to put that one in. That one just gets, that one's going to do the same thing with the floors. Remember, we put plates on the floors. You put the plate on, you get rid of the holes. Now you got to go find the holes. So I think the other one, we don't have to put the seat in. Yeah, the other one's a full frame. So that's pretty much easier. So let me bolt this in and see what we got, and then should be enough for today. We'll see how that goes. Bye, everybody. Remember, I just sold a Ryobi drill. My son-in-law burnt his out on Saturday. We were doing some demolition sheds, taking some sheds. So I sold one on Marketplace. Anybody wants to buy it, stuff like that, check out Marketplace, Lenny Massey. Google my name and it'll show you all the different things. It was also on eBay too, but this guy got a great deal. Just boom, in and out like no problem. I also had the adapter. You can plug adapter into it. Let me show you that real quick before I end. So the adapter is really nice, and he didn't need it, so he's like, nah, I don't want it. I'm like, okay. He goes, it only works for DeWalt, and he only has Ryobi. So here's the adapter. So if you have a... The heck, buddy? Oh. Yeah, helps to hit the right button. So this is the adapter you're going to put into the Ryobi drill, and this is your battery pack for your DeWalt. Now you got it set up with DeWalt. So, and these things are only like 12 bucks on eBay, and that's the part number right there. If anybody wants to look at it. I don't have my glasses on, but it's a DM18RL. It's just a 12 volt adapter. So from Ryobi to DeWalt. You can use both. So if you're like, oh, I need to buy a whole different setup of guns. No, you just need to buy the adapter, and then you can use either a battery. Just use your regular Ryobi this way, you know, plug it in like normal, and if you need the DeWalt, put them in, you're done. So these are nice to have. There's nothing wrong with it. I use them all the time. You could probably do the opposite way, DeWalt to Ryobi too. So, but he picked it up, and he's a weekend warrior again, right? He's going to be cutting down more stuff. So keep in tune. I'm going to start bolting this seat in. I got a little more time to do. I can do it.